Narito na ang pambansang crypto coach, handa nang magbahagi ng kanyang kaalaman. Sa digital currency, hindi ka maiiwan, pagkat ang loob niya ay libreng pagtuturo sa kababayan. Gamit ang kanyang mga karanasan, sisiguraduhin na lahat ay may matututunan. Lilibutin niya ang buong mundo upang magbigay ng balita at mga payo tungkol sa crypto. Coach Miranda Miner, ang crypto coach na inyong maaasahan. Coach Miranda Miner, sa cryptocurrency kayo'y gagabayan. Coach Miranda Miner, hangarin na lahat ay matulungan. Pagmamahal at culture of malasakit sa kanya'y mararamdaman. Oh, I love you 3,000. Tuwing alas 9 ng gabi, lahat ng katutok di nagpapahuli. Mga kamiranda sumusuporta at nakikinig. Maraming buhay na ang nagbago, maraming pangarap ang natupad. Sa tulong niya ang global family, sama-samang umuunlad.
Hello, Coach Miranda.
Coach Miranda Miner, ang crypto coach na inyong maaasahan. Coach Miranda Miner, sa cryptocurrency kayo'y gagabayan. Coach Miranda Miner, hangarin na lahat ay matulungan. Pagmamahal at culture of malasakit sa kanya'y mararamdaman. Sa kanya'y mararamdaman. Oh, I love you 3,000.
This is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit.
Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Kamiranda. Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Kamiranda. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the one and only, the voice that introduced Pitikin Kita sa Ilong. Isang hampas na lang ng palakol. The power of yet. Please, let's give it up to our pambansang crypto coach, Coach Miranda Miner.
Hey Miranda, good morning, good morning, good morning! Itong damit ko para sa mga nakikinig at nanonood from South Korea. Shout out sa mga nasa Seoul, South Korea right now watching. Mga nandiyan po, hello, magandang umaga sa inyo, magandang gabi. O, anong sabi ko sa inyo? Ma-approve ngayon, di ba? Alam mo, today, welcome muna tayo sa ating program. No, welcome to another edition of our Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Fundamentals exclusive interviews. Kahit ano pong oras, this oras ng gabi, whatsoever, tayo ay magla-live. Pinangako po natin yan, no? At isang magandang umaga here from the Philippines. My name is Coach Miranda Minor and welcome po sa ating program. Ayan, magandang gabi po, umaga sa inyong lahat. Time check. It's 5:56 in the morning here in the Philippines. Sabi ni Engelbert Coronel, watching from South Korea, from Laguna daw siya. Parang ang dami kong viewers from South Korea today. Alright, Miranda, breaking news. It is official. Alright, it's actually now official. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission has already approved. Ayan, napakasarap sabihin, napakasarap banggitin. Approved, no? Alright, napakasarap sabihin because it's now officially approved, mga Miranda, no? So, based on the most recent update, no, this time, ito po ay hindi na hoax, hindi na ito false news. Ito po ay official because we're now getting the live and official update in the official website of Securities and Exchange Commission. So, puntahan po natin ito mabilis. Tingnan po natin. So according to the statement of none other than Chairman Gary Gensler in their official website, sec.gov, no, based on the most recent update and news, January 10, no, the commission approved the listing and trading of a number of spot. There's actually a total of 11 that they officially approved. 11, no, 11. So apparently one of the benchmarks that they used is the ruling of the Court of Appeals of the District of Columbia. Sabi dito, the most recent things that have changed, no? Circumstances have changed. Nung nakaraan daw, they keep on denying it, starting with Chairman Jay Clayton in 2018. So this time, something has changed, and what has changed is the grayscale order, which we also discussed, Miranda, way back, last year. So, sabi po dito, the court therefore vacated the grayscale order and remanded the matter to the commission. Kung sinabing, kalimutan nyo, you're capricious, you're arbitrary, ayusin nyo yan. Kaya ito rin po yung dahilan kung bakit July pa lang of last year, nagmadali na pong mag-apply ang BlackRock at ang sandamakmak na mga spot Bitcoin ETF applicants, talagang ni-rush po nila lahat yan, no? So they actually have rushed everything. And therefore, today, according to the most recent decision, because the court, sabi ng court, okay, SEC, ayusin nyo yan, back sa inyo yung back po sa inyo yung ang bola, and I want you guys to be able to make sure that you review again. So sabi po niyan, therefore, sabi ni Chair Gensler, I feel that the most sustainable path forward is the approval of the listing and trading, remember ha, hindi lang listing, no? The operative word is trading of the spot Bitcoin ETP shares. Sabi po dito, pero ang tanong, bakit umaakyat ang Ethereum? Listen to me carefully. I'm gonna be answering that. No? Okay? So, the commission, sabi po dito, has evaluated any rule filing by a National Securities and Exchange Commission based upon whether daw ito ay consistent on the Exchange Act and regulations thereunder. Ayan. Sabi dito, the commission daw is merit neutral and does not take a view on particular companies' investments and assets. So definitely, ang sinasabi niya, tiningnan din daw nila ito, binangga nila ito doon sa Securities Exchange Act noong 1930s pa yan. Okay? So they're now, sabi dito, investors today can already buy and sell or otherwise gain exposure to Bitcoin at a number of brokerage houses, no? And of course, through the Grayscale Bitcoin Trusts. Okay. So, ang dami niyang sinabi dito, pero may sinasabi siya dito that, no, though they are merit neutral, I'd like to note that the underlying assets in the metals ETP have consumer and industrial uses, while in contrast to Bitcoin is primarily a speculative volatile asset. So kung nire-reinforce pa rin nila that Bitcoin is something that is or can be used for illicit activity, no? While they approved the listing and trading of certain spot Bitcoin ETP shares today, we did not approve or endorse Bitcoin. Pakitandaan po yan ha. We did not approve or endorsed Bitcoin. Yes. They did not approve or endorse Bitcoin. So parang ewan ko to kay Gensler. Ano yun? Parang in-endorse mo na si spot ETP. Eh yung underlying asset eh. Tapos sasabihin mo you don't approve Bitcoin. Pinagloloko nyo na naman kami, di ba? Alam mo, sa tagal ko na nag-analyze dito, parang talagang alam mo kung ano yung yung itim na putik, putik, di ba? Alam mo na kung ano yung putik na itim sa pinagbabasa natin, di ba? Anyways, it is what it is, Miranda. So apparently, officially, we have now spot Bitcoin ETF approval. Congratulations, Miranda. Alright, ako hindi ko na itataas ang ating bangko dahil mababa naman talaga yung aking upuan ngayon. Pero alam mo, I'm very happy right now, no, masabi ko lang. Kasi nga, alam nyo po, we have been talking about the spot ETF for the past 6 to 7 months already. And tayo lang po yung nagsabi, no, sa mga nakausap natin na something will happen this week. And true enough, talagang nangyari this week, no. This particular news made me really feel good, Miranda. No, this validated my my trust, no, to our analysis. I'm very happy kasi syempre this is a global change. This is a global update, and who am I as a Filipino to make those types of analysis, no? So natutuwa ako at talagang it validated my sources, no? At of course, move on din tayo from that, no? Mas gagalingan pa natin, mas aayusin pa natin. And I promise, no, talaga. So hindi po ako as promised, hindi po ako alis sa YouTube, no? Unlike sa mga nabasa niyo po kahapon na ako ay mag-aasawa na at ako po ay magka-quit na sa YouTube, ha? hindi ko po itutuloy ang Miranda. Alright? Okay. So maraming salamat sa market na ito because you guys are confirming, no, na natutuwa naman ako kahit papaano na tama naman yung ating mga analysis, no? At hindi naman ako talaga, sinabi ko naman talaga, no, kung ano yung potential na mangyari, and true enough, look at Bitcoin right now. Talagang, alam mo, itong Bitcoin market price na ito ngayon, parang sinasabi niya, bahala kayo sa buhay nyo. Parang sinasabi ng Bitcoin ETF, ng Bitcoin price, parang isang malaking we. 'Di ba? Parang sabi, hindi nga, 'di ba? Ganun yung ano eh. Ganun yung nangyayari ngayon eh, no? Parang sinasabi ng market, 'Di ba? Tingnan mo yung price ng Bitcoin. Hindi umaakit, kalmado si Bitcoin, no? Pero of course, true enough pa din, gaya ng sinabi ko kahapon, hindi na sobrang lalim, no? Hindi tulad nung ginawa ng kahapon na talagang nag 44,900. Ngayon po, hindi na sobrang lalim, talagang doon na lang siya gumalaw, no? The price of the volatility just stayed within that same area. Tulad ng sinabi ko kahapon, medyo mababawasan yan because ang mga tao, meron na yung parang tinatawag nating approve ba o hindi? Ganun sabihin ng tao, hindi nga coach, approve ba talaga? Ganun na, kaya talagang naganap ako ng nasandamakmak na sources website, diba? Ngayon, lahat ng mga news outlets are actually reporting now, no? So, pag ginawa pa nila ulit na it's compromise, boy who cried wolf, no one's gonna be believing them. Sabi ka na isang kasabihan, one is enough, two is too much, three is dangerous. Pero if you are an SEC, one is enough, pero two is stupidity. One is enough, two is stupidity. Once you make a mistake, people will forgive you. But because people hold you to a very high expectations, i-shortcut natin. One is enough, two is stupidity. One mistake, okay, fine. But two, stupid ka na. Alright, so let's now try to open a couple of news, Miranda, because there's a lot of outlets today who are now reporting the approval, no, of spot Bitcoin ETF. Let's now go to the news. Let's all discuss all of the worthy issues ngayon sa ating market. This is Coach Miranda Minor Reacts. Tutok na! Alright, okay, let's try to read a couple of news. Hello sa mga viewers natin in Facebook, mga Kamiranda. Hello. Alright, so according to the news... Okay, so as of January 10 from Reuters, the US SEC and Exchange Commission has approved 11 spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds, including Grayscale, Bitwise, and Hashdex, no, according to a statement on Wednesday. Alright, according naman sa CoinDesk, Bitcoin ETF wins SEC approval. Bringing easier access to the biggest cryptocurrency. Alright, ito na. The SEC on Wednesday declared effective the 19B4 filings submitted by the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, and CBOE Global Markets, giving these markets permission to list and offer trading in the securities as soon as Thursday, which is tomorrow, Miranda. Pwede na po mag-start ng trading. According to the news, about a dozen companies, including BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale, sought to create Bitcoin ETF in recent days, they have announced, and in some cases, slashed the fees they plan to charge in. Malaking bagay ito, ha. The fees averaging 1% to 2.5%, no? They're gonna be paying that to be able to manage the fund, no, or the ETF, no. So earlier on Wednesday, Fidelity and E-Trade began putting tickers tied to some of these ETF into the platforms, no? So apparently, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust the largest closed-end Bitcoin fund that now has granted to convert into an ETF accordingly, popped to $40, its highest price since December 2021. Nice. So yung 22-page PDF went live 4 o'clock, no? 4 o'clock mga kamiranda, it was already approved alas 4 no ng hapon Eastern Time or alas 5 ng umaga sa Philippines time po, no? So ano po ba ang ibig sabihin? Pag-usapan natin, what does that mean to a regular retailer? What does that mean to us, and what does that mean to other alternative coins, no?
Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Miner sa Daily Crypto Live.
Alright. Okay, pag-usapan natin ng mabilis. What does that mean? Number one, if the spot Bitcoin ETF is now approved, what does it mean is more access, no? Bitcoin is now quote-unquote commoditized. What does that mean, oh? So, binigyan ng pagkakataon ang mga hindi naniniwala sa Bitcoin na magkaroon ng Bitcoin pero ito ay ma-manage ng traditional companies, no? Tandaan po natin, tulad ng sinabi ni Coach, that over time, the price of Bitcoin, this is my own humble opinion and computation mga kamiranda. Alright, so based on our permutation, ito po ay makakaapekto sa presyo, no, ng Bitcoin, particularly ito nangyari na naman yung dropping on key levels but recovers immediately, no? So based doon sa ating binigay 45,000 plus within that particular range magbabounce, and because nagkaroon ng medyo bolilyaso nung kahapon, hindi gaanong talagang gumalaw na po, no, ang presyo ng Bitcoin. Pero bilang kung long-term investor ka, kung kaya mong intayin today kumalma yung market, then pakalmahin nyo pa rin muna, no? And then kasi long-term tataas naman talaga yan. It's gonna be going higher because many people will now require access to Bitcoin. Ngayon talagang kakapalan ko na yung mukha ko, sasabihin ko talaga na uunahan talaga kayo ng mga institutions pag binitawan nyo yung Bitcoin nyo because the spot Bitcoin ETF is 1:1, ha? If they're selling 1 Bitcoin as an ETF, then they need to have 1 Bitcoin in their possession. Okay? Kaya nga, ano ba pinagkaiba ng futures ETF sa spot ETF? Ang futures ETF, you're technically selling a contract, a paper, no? Contract for difference or a paper contract technically or a derivative. Unlike pag spot, from a retailer perspective, technically ang binibili mo talaga Bitcoin. No, 1:1, no? Yan ang pinagkaiba ng spot Bitcoin ETF to futures. Ngayon, itong futures ETF na to, Miranda, kumaga from a seller point of view naman, malaki din ang pinagkaiba nito sa derivatives, no? Kasi ang spot Bitcoin ETF, ito ay nakadikit na sa presyo ng spot price. Unlike doon sa presyo ng futures, may tinatawag tayong contango at backwardation. Problema yan sa mga nagbebenta ng Bitcoin futures ETF kasi from a taxation perspective, hindi nila alam saan nila ibabangga yung presyo pagkabenta ng Bitcoin. Doon ba doon sa current market price or the contract price? No? So unlike right now, wala nang pagkinagkaiba ang contract price kasi wala namang magiging contract price. Wala na pong contract. You're really selling Bitcoin based on the prevailing market price of Bitcoin. Okay. Ngayon, so at the end of the day, tingin po natin, like what we have said mga kamiranda, from a permutation perspective, this is gonna be our most recent permutation, no? So, assuming lang po talaga, no? Kasi in-approve si BlackRock, Maraming na-approve dito, no? So, BlackRock, Fidelity, etc. So right now, from a total asset under management, these companies have a bolstering, no? Pag sinabi natin talagang sobrang yabang na $40 trillion, mahigit pa sa dami ng pera ng G7 countries, no? Ang US nga, ang total money supply niyan is around 3.5 trillion lang, no? Yung dollar na nakalabas. Malaki pa ang asset under management ng BlackRock, which means that they are really global, not just the US. So assuming po natin that assuming that 1%, no? 1% of the money of all these companies ay i-repurpose, no? That's the right word. Repurpose po natin kay Bitcoin. Pinag-uusapan natin is 95 billion, 43 billion, 31 billion, 31 billion at 200 billion dollars worth of money coming in sa Bitcoin, which means we're talking about 400 billion extra money coming in. So kung titingnan po natin, if we're going to go to the coin market cap and the current market capitalization is $904 billion. 904. Okay? So gawin natin itong 900. Ayan. And then it's gonna be 1.3 trillion. Technically 1.3 trillion market capitalization. So, ang ibig sabihin po niyan, kung ito ay magiging 1.3 trillion, so kulang-kulang nasa 65, no? Nasa 65,000 plus isa ang magiging isang Bitcoin. Kapag pumasok na po lahat ang pera, no? Kasi ibibili po ng Bitcoin ang mga yan, no? Ang kanilang pera, assuming 1% lang ang pumasok, automatically the price of Bitcoin can be at 65,000 baseline. This is what I said, Miranda, in my collab with Tito Vlogs and Kuya Crypto Fortune. No? Sabi ko, within that area. Ako rin na nagsabi doon sa live namin na may mangyayari this week and I'm very confident of that. And true enough, may nangyari po talaga. No? So, 65,000 is our long-term minimum. No? Long-term minimum. So, kakapalan ko na yung mukha ko talaga. Sabihin ko talaga sa inyo na at some part of your assets, you need to hodl. You need to hodl, no, some of your assets in Bitcoin because we're talking about institutional money coming in, getting repurposed, and they're gonna be buying Bitcoin. So, who are we? Mga ipis lang tayo, so to speak. Mga hipon, no? Maliliit. We're not whales, no? So who are we to say that, okay, I'm going to be selling my Bitcoin when in fact, long term, the price of Bitcoin is going to appreciate, obviously for a simple reason that these companies are really going to be allocating some of their funds to buy Bitcoin because, guys, you got to remember, if SEC tries to, if SEC, which is the single, notorious, company, I mean it in a good way, against fraudulent activities, no? In corporate America. Kung sila mismo ang magsasabi, okay na kami. No, okay na kami for spot Bitcoin ETF. Imagine the wave of clarity it gives to the doubtful Americans today, no? That okay na pala si Bitcoin. Pwede na palang i-trade, no? At ito ay inalaw na sa BlackRock. No? Imagine BlackRock is actually a global company. Imagine they just repurpose, no? 1% of your fund. And that's not far to happen. That's not far to happen because you're talking about 1% going to Bitcoin. Diba? So there's gonna be a doubtful Susan, doubtful John Doe. Meron pa rin yung mga ganyan. But of course, alam mo, doubtful is nothing new eh. In fact, even the time of Jesus Christ, meron na tayong, di ba, Thomas the Doubter, di ba? Hindi nawawala yung mga ganyan. At bilang influencer, alam ko may mga ganyan pa rin talaga. No, you cannot please everyone. But then again, tingin ko po, Miranda, we're going on this direction. No, it's a matter of just time. All right, it's a matter of time. If the price of Bitcoin is going to go there, tingin ko malapit tayo dyan. Mabilis na yan. No? this is going to be one of our permutation. Especially ang ramification nito kay Miranda, pagbibigyan na po no ng SEC ang mga malalaking company. So imagine the banks, sovereign wealth funds. Imagine a lot of funds are gonna be coming in to buy spot Bitcoin ETF. But sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, ano ba ang ETF ka, Miranda? Or exchange traded funds. So kumbaga mabilis lang din, sinabi ko na po, I mentioned it before, assuming meron tayong isang isang Chef Tony na popcorn. Ayan. Yung popcorn, I eat popcorn sometimes, so nanonood ako movies eh. So, meron popcorn. So itong loob ng popcorn na ito yung isang ETF, no? Ang ETF kasi kay Miranda, marami tayong ETF, no? Meron tayong ETF na maraming laman. So for example, ito yung binibili mo, this is just $1. Pero ang laman nito, meron tong konting Bitcoin, may konting Jollibee, may konting McDo, may konting Inasal, lahat nandiyan dito lahat. So, ang ETF para sa tamad yan. No? Ang ETF po para sa tamad sa mga taong wala ng panahon na mag-isip how to diversify, because the promise of an ETF is to be able to diversify the particular basket of investments for you. Kumbaga, kung ako yung nagbebenta niyan, bibigay ko sa ito po yung listahan ng performance ng funds na ito na lang ang bilhin mo kaysa bumili ka ng Jollibee, mahal. Bumili ka ng isang Bitcoin, mahal, no? So don't think na ang isang trader ay maglalabas ng 40+ thousand para makabili lang ng isang ETF. Hindi po, that's not the case, no? So, ETF is obviously priced on a lower value para makapagbili ng multiple assets within one basket. Okay. So, what does that mean now is, Miranda, kapag ito po ay in-offer, it legitimizes and it creates clarity, no, to the corporate America on the potential of Bitcoin. Tinanggal na po nito yung doubtful mindset ng mga Amerikano o kano, no? Sabi nga nila kano, within the Bitcoin, because of course, tingnan niyo yung kakasabi lang din ni Gensler. Even within their website, sinabi din niya na we still do not endorse Bitcoin. So there's still that stigma. Kumaga, pinapasok mo yung isang kaliwang paa, pero yung kanang paa nasa loob pa din. Hindi pa rin talaga binibigay sa iyo yung buong kalayaan na okay lang mag-Bitcoin. But the concept of approving the controlled, quote-unquote, spot Bitcoin ETF is already there. And I think that means that speaks volumes, Miranda, on what is yet to come.
Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Miner sa Daily Crypto Live.
So hayaan yung market mag-iisip yan, approve na ba, pero dahan-dahan aakyat na yan. Dahan-dahan aakyat yan. Kasi syempre, kumbaga pinaso mo eh. O pag pinahawak mo ulit yan, mag-iisip yan, papaso pa ba ako o hindi. Pinaso nyo eh. Di ba? SEC pinaso mo. Di ba? So ang market mag-iisip, ano ba yan? Am I going to go higher or not? No? But definitely, it's gonna be a long term. At congratulations po sa ating lahat for really waiting for this time. No? Napakatagal po natin inintay ito. In fact, sa mga talagang nauna sa atin around 2013, they already applied. The Winklevoss twins have actually applied for a spot ETF way back 2013, Miranda. So this is really a good, this is really a victory. No? Walang good victory, but really a victory on all of us as traders, mga Miranda. So congratulations po sa inyo lahat.
Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Miner sa Daily Crypto Live.
All right. So isa pong okay, so mga Miranda, wag po nating kalimutan, no? So at this particular point in time, give me a second. Okay, at this particular point in time, puntahan naman po natin bakit umaakyat ang Ethereum, no? Why is Ethereum going higher, no? Masaya din ako dyan kasi may mga couple of Ethereum ako na nakastake, no? Masaya ako dyan. Pag-usapan po natin, why is Ethereum pumping, no? Why are the alternative coins like Ethereum pumping? Balikan po natin in my quick commercial break.
This is the Global Miranda Miner Group, our home of the culture of malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit.
Alright, the question right now, Miranda, is bakit po tuloy-tuloy ang pag-akyat ng Ethereum? Why is Ethereum going higher? No? So let me answer that right now with this technical analysis. Alright, so Miranda, technically, meron pong pagbasag. No? There's actually a technical resistance breakout. There was actually an O-shore, no? Old support used as a resistance breakout within the 2,400 levels. Alright? Within that level, may binasag tayo, kaya umaakyat. No? So from a pure technician perspective, there is a reason kung bakit ito. Ayan, no? Mapansin yan. So from a pure technician perspective, meron pong binasag na equal highs itong si Kuya Ethereum, no? So pagkabasag niya dyan, take a look at this, Miranda. So merong equal highs way back December of 2023 and meron din siyang binasag within this particular area. So makikita mo naman that from a pure technician perspective, talagang meron lang po siyang binasag na resistance, no? Technically, from a pure technicals, basag kaya umaakyat. So wala pong bago dyan, no? There is nothing new if you notice why is Ethereum going higher. Pero kung babalatan po natin ito ng mas malalim, may sagot dito. May sagot dyan. One, listen to me carefully ha. One of the biggest reasons kung bakit humahataw si Ethereum is this. Okay, ito po makinig mabuti ha. And type number 1 pag naiintindihan na. One of the biggest reason is ini-expect po ng market that the Ethereum ETF that was just filed, the Ethereum ETF that was just filed most recently, no? You need to remember, hindi po natapos hindi po natatapos ang Bitcoin ETF approval dyan lang sa Bitcoin, no? Marami pong nagsasabi that the Ethereum ETF is going to be approved next. Okay? It's going to be approved next. So tapos na tayo kay Bitcoin, tapos na tayo dyan. Okay coach, anong kasunod? Ito yan. Ang sinasabi nila, based on my sources, bukod sa Ethereum Ethereum, Solana, XRP. Sabi nga nila, if the Pandora's box have opened, no? If Bitcoin ETF has been approved and the concept of cryptocurrency, you guys gotta remember this, no? For the first time in history, there is an acknowledgement, no, of cryptocurrency within the halls of SEC, no? Through the trading and approval of spot. No, well, kasi yung futures contract yun, you're not technically talking about cryptocurrencies, no? So the derivatives ETF is just a paper contract that represents an underlying value of an asset. So for the very first time, no, in the history of corporate America and SEC, ngayon lang po talaga in-approve. So this is history in the making and you are part of this history. Congratulations sa atin. For the very first time in history, nagkaroon sila ng pagtanggap sa konsepto ng cryptocurrency. So, isipin natin. Teka lang, yung lang akong kape. Wait lang. Kape na ako. Wait lang. Wait lang.
Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Miner sa Daily Crypto Live.
So, iniisip ngayon ng market. Kung tinanggap na ng corporate US, no, or SEC itong cryptocurrency mindset na meron na tayong spot Bitcoin, so what is stopping them to accept Ethereum? What is stopping them to accept other commodities? Diba? Parang yung pinag-usapan nga namin nila Tito Vlogs dyan, no? Diba? Tsaka ni Kuya Crypto Fortune. parang gold lang yan eh. Ngayon, meron na kung ano tinitrade. Gold, silver, bronze. Lahat na lang ng bakal pwede mo nang, di ba? Lahat ng bakal pwede mo nang i-trade. Lahat na lang na pwede mo gawing commodities, pwede mo nang gawing i-trade yan. So, ganun din. Ganun ang iniisip ng mga tao. O baka magkaroon. People are speculating that the Ethereum ETF is gonna be the next one. Because pumasok na sa loob yung paa natin. We're able to now come into the picture or to the sacred halls, to the august chamber, so to speak, no, of SEC. So sinasabi po ngayon ng mga tao, bukang ma-approve yung Ethereum ETF very, very soon. So that's the reason why. So two things, Number one, technical breakout. Number two, there is a speculation and a rumor that it's going to get approved very soon. So what's my take on it? Tingin ko naman, likelihood to happen, potential. There's a potential. But is SEC going to approve it? No? Of course, may mga nag-file. Okay? May mga nag-file. Sorry. May mga nag-file na and that's the first step, no? The question is, are they going to approve it? Alam mo, meron tayong nung bata tayo kay Miranda, meron tayong kasabihan na pag humingi ka sa nanay mo no ng allowance. Teka lang pag humingi ka sa nanay mo ng allowance, pag binigyan ka niya, pinibigyan ka niya, tapos humingi ka ulit, ano sasabihin sa'yo ng nanay mo? Hoy, kumalma ka ha, huwag kang masyadong abusado. Type number 1 kung gano'n ang nanay ninyo. Di gano'n nanay natin, gano'n nanay ko eh. Pag humingi ka, at humingi ka ulit, naku, sabihin sa nanay mo, huwag ka abusado anak ha, di ba? Gano'n na mga magulang na mahal ka eh. Hindi man bigay ng bigay yan. So, for lack of better narrative and comparison, pwedeng ganun muna ang isipan ng SEC. Kumalma kayo, market, ha? Darating tayo, kaka-approve ko lang ng spot Bitcoin ETF eh. Hindi yan tomorrow, hindi yan next week. Kumalma tayo, pag-usapan natin. No? Pag-usapan natin. And then, there's actually a most recent article in the Wall Street Journal. Give me a second, Miranda. That talks about this particular give me a second. Okay. So, most recently, there was a Wall Street Journal article that was created, about the potential of a alternative coin ETF approval. Okay. So give me a second. So obviously BlackRock and Invesco, a couple of companies. Give me a second po. I'm just trying to open the article. Okay, medyo may broken link. But anyways, I'm not going to belabor the point, no? Pero itong artikulo na ito, sabi dito, a spot Bitcoin ETF is easy, pero what could get next can become dangerous. No? So, malayo pa ang lalakbayin ng spot Ethereum ETF. We're just within a speculative market. And you need to remember, another reason why Ethereum can be going higher is obviously correlated movement with Bitcoin, no? All right? So I'm not going to belabor this point, but sinasabi po nila dito in a nutshell, no, magkaiba. Hindi apples to apples ang Bitcoin to Ethereum, no? Kasi from a validator perspective, mining perspective, etc., magkaiba daw 'yan. Now, so over and above that, ayoko nang i-belabor yung point na 'yan, no? Kapag itong Ethereum ay pumasok, no? May mga nag-apply na no? Pumasok na sa review phase, no? Tingin ko yung optics tsaka yung perspective na ano bang alternative coins, kasi you need to remember marami pang mangyayari sa Coinbase, ha. It doesn't mean, this decision doesn't mean na wala na pong problema ang SEC against Coinbase. And you need to remember, SEC is the one who called out these exchanges on selling unregistered security. So there's still a problem out there. And they did not mention Bitcoin on their filing. In fact, they mentioned a slew of alternative coins, which include Ethereum and other coins there, Miranda. So, but what gives? Diba? I mean, so what? Diba? Anything can happen now. The fact that Bitcoin ETF has been approved, no, people are now speculating, ma-approve yan, coach. It's gonna be approved anytime soon. But then again, too early, no? But sabi nga nila, millionaire investors are the ones who are early. Take it from there, huh? Millionaire traders are the ones who are early, no? I'm not confident yet of other ETF like Solana ETF, XRP ETF. I think it's too early to say, but who is stopping the founders to be able to file, diba? Who's stopping them? No, the fact that Bitcoin has been approved, then, you know, who knows, diba? May mga ganung word na who knows, what if, diba? Sorry, hindi na siya what if no? So, when? Kasi inapprove na nga si Bitcoin ETF, mga kamiranda. Alright? So, can you please type number 1 kung mayroong nakukuhang butil ng kaalaman, mga kamiranda?
Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Miner sa Daily Crypto Live.
Natutuwa ako kasi alam mo yung kamiranda. Masaya ako syempre. Masaya tayo kasi syempre, di ba? I mean, we're investors tayo ng coin no? We're heavily invested on Bitcoin. At natutuwa ako because for the longest time ever, no, marami na nag-doubt sa atin, marami nang nagkaroon ng alam mo yun, doubtful Susan, etc. May mga ganun but this particular acceptance just validated, I feel really validated today. No? Kasi matagal na tayo nagsasabi nito And none other than the biggest institutions, no, that are managing funds have already received approval to be able to trade spot ETF. This is really humongous, Miranda. This is really big. No? And I feel really good as an early investor of Bitcoin na nauna talaga tayo. No, nauna tayo. Ang problema lang sa mga kadalasan sa mga traders, medyo weak yung hands no? Weak perspective, mababa yung trust nyo sa coin. Lalo na sa Bitcoin. So, kumaga, nabibitawan nyo, na bebenta ninyo, no? But yung mga talagang nagtiwala, no? Coming from 15,000, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, napakasasaya po natin, no? Because come to think of it, no? Starting January of 2023, Bitcoin has already performed above 100%, no? From a performance perspective, no? So if you bought Bitcoin January of 2023, doble na po ang pera mo. Doble na. So unlike other assets like Nasdaq, 30+%, gold, no, around 11%, no. I mean, they're still beating inflation, but look at Bitcoin, Miranda, no? Look at Bitcoin. So talagang kung iisipin mo, you're gonna be zooming out on the entire, picture, the big picture here. You did something right. You did something right, and that deserves a warm round of congratulations, mga kamiranda. Alright? So, nakakatuwa, no? That we all stayed and we believed, no? At some point, may kasabihan tayo, you need to stop and smell the roses. So, gawin natin yan. Hindi ko sabihin umamoy kayo ng bulaklak dyan. It's a metaphor, no? Stop and smell the roses. Appreciate yourself, no? Na congratulations. Uy, ang galing mo. Congratulations. Ganun na may sarili mo. Kailangan mong gawin yun. Alam mo yung technique yun, Kailangan yung gawin. Congratulations, magaling ka. Di ba? Kailangan mong gawin yun. Kasi you waited. Talagang inantay mo. Ngayon, approve na. Di ba? So long term, it's gonna be going higher. Kasi why? People are gonna be buying coins. Hindi lang tayo ngayon. Yung mga institutions that are doubtful before are now going to sell spot Bitcoin ETF. There's nothing complicated than that. Diba? So, for the longest time, mga nagda-doubt, talagang sinaga natin yan, talagang we believed on the use case, right now, everyone is going to have access through the spot Bitcoin ETF, Miranda. Alright, ayun. So, congratulations again. So, obviously, as a recap to our live, the spot Bitcoin ETF is now approved. And 11 companies have received approval on the spot Bitcoin ETF. And again, as I've said, this is really big from a history of spot Bitcoin ETF. Obviously, history rather of the entire cryptocurrency market industry. Obviously, because it's going to legitimize and provide clarity and the entire acceptance of cryptocurrency in the traditional finance world. Okay? Alright. So, give me a second. So, BlackRock. So, they approved BlackRock. ARK invests 21 shares. Fidelity, Invesco, and Van Eck. Tomorrow, they can start trading. So, when we say that they can start trading, Coach, bukas 61,000 na po ba ang presyo ng Bitcoin? Hindi. Tutuktukan talaga kita pag ganun ang mindset mo. Hindi po ganun po. Hindi po awag pong ganun ang isip natin. Long term po yan. Paakyat po ng paakyat. Does it mean that the coin can still go down? Yes. Price action can still happen. It doesn't mean that ito ay nabili na. Wala nang katapos ang pag-akyat. May tinatawag tayong overbought areas. And definitely, people who are able to buy sa ilalim can sell at some point. And when they sell to take profits, then the market price can go down. Can go down. And accordingly, sabi nga ng Standard Chartered, according to Standard Chartered, that ETF daw can draw $50 billion to $100 billion funds this year alone. And can drive the price of Bitcoin to $100,000. So hindi ko alam saan nila kinuha ito, pero this aligns, ito po ay nag-a-align sa sinasabi ni Coach. This aligns to what Miranda Miner has said. Sabi dito, possible 200,000 by December 2025. Hindi ko alam kung nakikinig ba sa atin kasi sinabi ko yan sa inyo. December 2025, 200,000 ang sinabi ko. Ako nagsabi. Hindi ko alam kung meron ba akong mga camera dito o mga recorder kung nakikinig sa atin ng Standard Chartered. Pero ewan ko sa kanila. Pero anyways, hindi ko rin alam kung saan ang galing itong forecast nila na 100,000 by upon the approval. Kasi ang permutation po natin, sabi dito, ang permutation po natin, yung sinasabi ko kanina, may totoo na may papasok na pera. So sabi nila, meron daw papasok na pera. It can attract $50 billion to $100 billion this year. Potentially driving the price of Bitcoin to 100,000. So, it confirms kung ano yung sinasabi ni Coach that definitely merong pwedeng pumasok na pera. So, technically, kino-confirm na nila na pwedeng pumasok. And true enough, that's what I also said. Months ago ko pa sinasabi to months ago. So, pag may pumasok na pera, tataas ang presyo because mathematically, wala nang speculation, pure mathematics. Di ba? Pure mathematics. If your current circulating supply remains within the 19 million, paket ng konti yan, pero within the 19 million range, but your market capitalization is going to go higher with the institution money coming in, then it goes through without saying that the price of Bitcoin, dalawang multiplier and multiplicand, dalawang value within the multiplication. 65. Pure mathematics lang 'yan, 'di ba? So that's what that's what this bank is saying. Pero again, I don't care of their analysis. I have my own. Ang sinasabi ko lang align within the same perspective na papasok yung pera, tataas yung price ng Bitcoin, Iba lang ang kanilang computation. I don't know what's their computation. What are their sources? So anyways, what do we need to do today? Okay, here is my opinion. Ako, I'm going to smell the roses, so to speak. I'm going to rest on my laurels, no? Masaya ako kasi why am I going to buy now? Eh, ang dami ko nang binili before, no? I'm going to really enjoy the decision that I made in the past to trust, no? Bitcoin, no? I'm going to enjoy. At some point, you gotta enjoy, no? Hindi ka pwedeng like a mabilis, di ba? You gotta enjoy this decision. This is the first time, no? Is there a possibility that this can go south, or ano ba yung if we're gonna be wearing our negative hat? Ano ba ang potential na negative na pwedeng mangyari dito, mga kamiranda? Unang-una, no? Price manipulation ng institutions, no? Of course, medyo less volatility na ito kasi marami nang papasok na liquidity and market makers are gonna be there, no? Pero manipulation is gonna be even a norm, no? Although matagal lang may manipulation, pero it can be a norm, Kamiranda, no? Yung mga kalokohan, hacking issues, sorry, hacking issues within the decentralized space. Sana naman medyo kumalma ang cryptocurrency world, no? Lalo na yung mga OGs, no? Kumalma. Kasi alam nyo, right now the traditional market is giving us a very good optics, no? By trusting. So what can get worse is if something inside breaks, no? If something inside breaks. So, wag naman sana. Big hacking issues this year, etc. can become a black eye, so to speak, on the trust of the consumers in Bitcoin. Kasi whatever happens, kahit in-approve ng SEC yan, kung magkaroon ng problema, mas papakailaman tayo ngayon ng marami ng mema dyan kasi they are invested na eh. Oh, they can challenge this ruling to the Supreme Court. Alam mo yung mga ganyang negativity, negative optics, news, etc. na karoon ng hacking, matatatakot na yung mga investors. Kasi for example, si BlackRock, meron na siyang sabi mo ng $40 billion investment in Bitcoin. O meron lang isang magkaroong hacking or something. You can never know. These are all computer applications. O, nagkaroon ng hacking or whatsoever. Na, di ba? O, yung mga ganyang kumpanya, siyempre, mauurat yan. Ano nangyayari sa mga investments? Diba? They're trying to de-risk their investments. And their investment is actually banked on a computer program. We're not saying that Bitcoin is not secured and what have you. What I'm saying is, the optics now can become a game changer because if these companies are heavily invested, mangingialam na yan. $40 billion yung investment mo. Ano gagawin natin kay Bitcoin? Nagkaroon ng problema. May hacking. Diba? Those are the things now that can go into the picture, and kumbaga still, no, these are the things that are gonna be in the horizon. But then again, today, kumalma kayo, huwag kayo masyado mag-isip. Magpasalamat kayo sa sarili nyo. Congratulations, you made the right decision to invest yourself on Bitcoin, no? So congratulations, and job well done. Congratulations. And I want you to enjoy this day that you made the right decision, no? After long time na talagang pinag-doubt ka, alam mo yun, issues, no? But you stayed, no? You stayed, ilan lang naman kami mga talagang nag-stay dyan. Crypto Fortune, Tito Vlogs, ako po, ang inyong lingkod. We stayed. And sabi namin, no, naniniwala kami dyan. At tingnan mo, true enough, no, January 10th, 2024, approved na po ang Bitcoin Spot ETF, Kamiranda. Alright, okay. So may nagtanong, sabi ni Biohack, yung BTC dump papunta din sa support natin just to reset daw, sabi dito, no? So, the market is going to become the market is going to make that decision, eh. No? The market is going to make that decision. So, ngayong meron kang positive bias, meron ka ng positive approval, mukhang, alam mo, still anything can happen. 41K is still something that's possibility, no? Pwede pa rin mag-bounce. But ngayon kasi, kumbaga na kuryente sila yung kahapong negative. Dapat yung totoong sell on news, kahapon talagang naubos. Naubos kahapon. Kasi di ba nga kalokohan itong SEC na to? So ngayon, yung mga market, wala nang sell on news. Sell on, kumbaga buying on confirmations na sila. So ang tingin ko dito, again, guys, I don't have a crystal ball on where the price can go, but based on how I read the market, pag bumasag to ng 48, tuloy-tuloy pa paakyat yan, no? 47, aakyat pa yan, no? So you gotta now. So positive ang bias natin, then we use technicals, no? But if you're going to invest right now, bibili kayo ngayon, ang take profit niyan 2025 na. Hindi na yan tomorrow. Hindi na yan next week. Ha? Yan na po ang mindset ninyo. You need to widen your risk. If you're gonna be buying on the spot market, you're gonna be buying on the spot market, then just buy on the spot market and kalimutan. Kalimutan nyo yan. Huwag nyo nang isipin na meron kayong pera dyan. Kalimutan ninyo. No? Maging long-term investor din kayo. Huwag kayong puro trade ng trade lang. Ha? Para tuloy akong tatay dito, nagpapayo, no? Parang, huy. Teka lang. Para akong tatay dito, huy. Diba? Long-term investor, hindi ko na kailangan explain. 3 taon na ako nagla-live, guys. Alam nyo na dapat yan, ha? Long-term ka na. Long-term investment na yung mindset mo, ha? Okay? Again, di ko sinasabi na hindi na mababayan. It's still a possibility, no? People can still sell. People will take profit. Pero ngayon, ang mindset mo at some part of you, dapat wear your investor hat. Wear your investor hat. Long term. Tagal ko na sinasabi yan, long term na yan. Tagal na. Yung mga nakinig sa atin, congrats. Uy, may narinig ako merong isang, I think Mentor Look. Yan, Mentor Look, no? Yung group nila, yung group ng mga tinuturuan niya, meron diyang isang trader, kumita na ng almost $17,000 daw, So, congratulations, guys. Congratulations. No? Ay, si Ma'am Amy. Maraming salamat. Si Ma'am Amy ba to? Yung si Lola Amy po ba itong Amy G? Ayan, namiss na kita, Ma'am. Tagal ko ng viewer to, si Madam. Maraming salamat, Lola Amy. Pretty Amy, we love you. Ayan. Sabi ni Wang Bukos, yung TA ko, salita mo. Lahat kasi sinasabi mo na tama. Ay, oo. Totoo. Good reminder, Zekram. Congratulations. Thank you for that reminder. Ayan. Sabi ni Vindicate Coach, father ka po naming mga newbie. Isa, kasi tatay din ako, no? Meron akong 6 na taon na anak, no? Tatay din talaga ako, kaya okay lang kayo maging anak ko din sa labas. No? Sabi ni Lyrics for You, di na ako naniniwalang bababa pa ng 30. Kasi binigay ko naman po, no? Uy, guys, binigay ko sa inyo yung hindi ako nagkulang dyan, Pakita ko sa inyo. I shared this sa mga members. In fairness sa mga members, I shared this with them. Ayan, no? So, you have your approved support. Pag nag-approve, sell on news muna, 45,800, no? Kapag disapprove or delayed, delayed, no? At na-disapprove, babagsak muna, 41,000. Tapos pwedeng mag-38 at mag-30,000, no? So pwede po yan. Pwede pong mangyari yan. Okay, but sabi ko nga, again, tama na naman tayo, 'di ba? Sinunod na naman although nag-44,000 konti, hindi naman nag-confirm doon eh. So tama na naman tayo diyan, no? So, 'yun, natutuwa ako diyan. I'm very happy with the analysis. Anyways, sabi ni Lola Amy, siya pala yun. Hello, ma'am. Si Lola, makapaganda ng ating Lola. Alright, thank you, ma'am Lola Amy. We miss you too. Meron pa din. Kasi yung ruling naman, sabi ni Vash, Coach, meron pa din bang AMLA? Meron pa din. Kasi you need to remember, they have a different the banks kasi are ruled by central banks, or the Federal Reserve or the Bangko Sentral. Hindi po sila SEC, no? Although it sends a very good message to all government institutions that the spot Bitcoin ETF is now approved, so it sets a good precedent. Pero it doesn't mean that AMLA will now stop. No, those are two different prongs of regulations, Miranda. So different pa din yan. Good morning kay Stead Cry. Maraming salamat din, Johnny, no? Yan, Gabriel, pinakita ko na kanina yung ating mga support. Paki-take note na lang, no? Okay, give me a second. When ang next sale ng university? Kailan ba next sale? Wait na lang po natin, ma'am, or sir, no? Wait po natin. Okay, mukhang Korean po yung pangalan niya. Okay, ayun. Ang ganda ng live natin. Almost 1 hour or 2 hours tayo dito. Maraming salamat, guys. Parehas daw kami ng t-shirt. Kwentuhan na naman tayo. Ayan. No problem. Thank you sa inyong question. Alright, ayun, Miranda, no? So, pa-type number 1 naman sa mga may natutunan kahit papano. At syempre, type number 1 sa talagang nagtiwala. No, congratulations to all of you who really trusted, no, at who has been part of our journey ever since. And for me, this is gonna be one of those situations na validated us as a crypto analyst. Na totoo naman yung sinasabi po natin, no, at natutuwa po tayo dyan. At of course, this is not going to stop us or make our head go bigger. Sabi nga nila, huwag lalaki yung ulo, no. We're going to continue our passion and our mission to support the local community to understand Bitcoin industry even further. Alright, maraming salamat sa mga nakinig at sa mga maagang nagising. Almost 600 viewers tayo for today. Talagang napakasalamat, no? Kasi wala kayong oras. Basta Coach Miranda Miner, nakikinig kayo. Maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat po. All right, with that said, no, congratulations. Always plan your trades and trade your plans. With that said, hello sa ating mga team replay, sa mga nanonood from Canada, from Korea. I saw someone watching from Korea, from Calgary, Canada. No, hello sa inyo, sa mga nasa Taiwan, sa mga nasa United States of America. Hello po sa lahat sa mga nasa abroad. Ingat kayo dyan. God bless you. And to all Kamirandas watching right now, good morning. Happy January 11th in the Philippines, and God bless you at Shalom. Salamat po.
Narito na ang pambansang Crypto Coach. Handa nang magbahagi ng kanyang kaalaman. Sa digital currency, hindi ka maiiwan, pagkat ando niya ay libreng pagtuturo sa kababayan. Gamit ang kanyang mga karanasan, sisiguraduhin na lahat ay may matututunan. Lilibutin niya ang buong mundo upang mabigay ng balita at mga payo tungkol sa crypto. Coach Miranda Miner, ang crypto coach na inyong maaasahan. Coach Miranda Miner, sa cryptocurrency kayo'y gagabayan. Coach Miranda Miner, hangarin na lahat ay matulungan. Pagmamahal at culture of malasakit sa kanya'y mararamdaman.
Hello, Miranda.
Oh, I love you 3,000. Tuwing alas 9 ng gabi, lahat ng katutok di nagpapahuli. Mga Kamiranda sumusuporta at nakikinig. Maraming buhay na ang nagbago, maraming pangarap ang natupad. Sa tulong niya ang global family, sama-samang umuunlad.
Hello, Coach Miranda.
This is the Global Miranda Minor Group, our home of the culture of Malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Minor Group.